Hey everyone, welcome back. It's me, Miss Wada. Today we're going to do our morning meeting, which now we're going to call our afternoon meeting. Then we're going to talk about ways to stay in touch with our friends, and then we're going to do our calendar. Let's just take 2 deep breaths to get calm and focused before we start. Ready? Remember to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let's do those 2 breaths. I'm calm and focused and ready to start. Let's do our drum roll like we do every day. This time let's count really loud when I say go. Ready? Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3. Yesterday was Sun Sunday. Today is Moon Monday, and tomorrow will be Tree Tuesday. Does anyone know what letter is at the beginning of Moon, Monday, and Messages? If you know this letter, shout it out now. If you said M, you're correct. What sound does M make? Shout it out. That's right. M says This is what M looks like in sign language. Let's sing our song about the sound that M makes. Ready? M says M says Every letter makes a sound and M says Let's keep going. Over here we have the number 1. Today, instead of drawing a shape, I drew a cupcake because today is one of my students' birthdays. So if your name starts with the letter B and today's your birthday, this cupcake's for you. Happy birthday! Let's count the cupcakes. 1. Now, if you take a look at these pictures, they all start with the letter M and the sound. Take a minute to look at them now and shout out the ones you know. Over here we have Mickey Mouse. So we have M-I-C-K-E-Y, M-O-U-S-E. And I made sure to use an uppercase or capital M for Mickey and Mouse because that's his name. And over here we have a little bow, so you know this is Minnie Mouse. M-I-N-N-I-E. And mouse is going to be the same. M-O-U-S-E. We've been learning a lot about clothing. Over here we have a mitten. Mitten starts with M and the sound. M-I-T-T-E-N. I used a lowercase m here because it's not somebody's name. Do you guys know what animal this is? Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's a monkey. Monkey starts with M and the sound. M-O-N-K-E-Y spells monkey. These symbols represent music. We call them music notes. They're actually eighth notes. So music is M-U-S-I-C. And these, they kind of look like some spoons, but they're actually instruments called maracas. M-A-R-A-C-A-S. Maracas. They're a type of percussion instrument we have in our classroom. Down here, we have a special cup that has a handle. That's called a mug. Mug starts with M-U-G. Mug. The other night, I was roasting some marshmallows. Marshmallow is M-A-R-S-H-M-A-L-L-O-W. That's a long word. Marshmallow. And you can see it has 2 M's. 1, 2. Marshmallow. You can hear those 2 M sounds. And last but not least, over here, these people are climbing up a mountain. Mountain starts with M and the sound. M-O-U-N-T-A-I-N. Mountain. All of these words start with the letter M and that sound. Let's move on to number 2. Let's count how many cupcakes we have. 1, 2. This is our number 2. This message over here says home and school. Every day we talk about who's at home and who's at school. Is anybody at school today? No. We're not going to be at school for a long time. So right now, every day, we're going to say that we have no friends at school. So the number we use to say no or nothing is our number 0. Remember, 0 looks like an oval, and we could spell 0, Z-E-R-O. If we have 0 friends at school, that means that everyone is at home. So if you remember, I have 7 friends in my class. So let's start with our 7 tally marks, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I have 2 crabs. So let's do 2 more lines. 8, 9. And then if you count me, that's 10. And if you count my teaching assistant, Miss Lori, we could put 1 more, and that's 11 people that are at home. So does anyone remember how to make the number 11? 11 is a 1 and a 1. And for my friends at home, I'll make those ones a little bit fancy. If we have 11 friends at home and 0 friends at school, which one has more? Shout it out now. If you said there's more friends at home, you're correct. More starts with M like moon, Monday, and messages. Let's spell it together now. Ready? M-O-R-E. We have more friends at home. Which one has less friends? If you said school has less, you are correct. Let's spell less together now. Ready? L-E-S-S. So now I need to draw my alligator, and my alligator always wants to eat the bigger number because he's really hungry. So my question is, which number is greater or bigger, 11 or 0? Shout it out now if you know. If you said 11 is more, you're correct. So 11 is greater than or more than 0. I'm going to circle my 11 because that's the bigger number. 11 is more than 0. 0 is less than 11. Let's move on to number 3. Here's our number 3. Let's count our cupcakes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now, I want to know, today's weather is, let's go take a look outside. All right, so I'm going to look around and see what the weather's like today. Oh, I don't see any blue sky, so I'm not going to say that it's sunny today. The sky looks pretty gray to me, so I'm going to say it's cloudy, and, oh yeah, it's raining. So today's weather is cloudy and rainy. Let's go inside and talk about the temperature. Oh, it was so chilly and wet out there. So I'm going to say today's weather is cloudy, rainy, and let's look at our temperature. If you remember, I was wearing a hat and a scarf because it was so cold. I'm going to put a little check mark here for cold, and I'm going to circle it over here. So cloudy starts with C and the K sound. Rainy starts with R and the sound. And cold starts with C and the K sound. Our weather was cloudy, rainy, and cold. Now we have our number 4. Let's count our cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here you might see this symbol, which you know is a question mark. So you can tell that this is a question. My question is, what are some ways to keep in touch with people? So right now, you might not be going out places and going to people's houses, but there's still ways to keep in touch. You can talk on the phone, send an email from your computer or phone, or video chat with someone on your phone or computer. You could also write and mail a letter. Let's talk more about that now. To write a letter, you'll need 4 things. First, you'll need a piece of paper. Secondly, you'll need something to write with. Third, you'll need an envelope. Fourth, you'll need a stamp. Let's get ready to write a letter. When you're done writing your letter, It might look something like this. When you're writing a friendly letter to someone, it has 5 parts. The first part is called the heading. You could just put the date here. So I put today's date, March 23rd, 2020. Then the second part is called the greeting or salutation. That's basically where you say dear and the person's name. So here I wrote Dear Pete because I'm writing a letter to Pete the cat. Our third part is called the body. That's where you write most of the words. So I wrote, I love reading books about you. Your stories are so much fun, especially the ones you can sing to. I hope you aren't feeling too sad being stuck at home. Remember, it's okay to talk about your feelings. Hope this letter makes you smile. Now, I have the fourth part of my letter, which is called the closing. Over here, I put a heart and wrote, your friend. That's my closing. Our fifth and final, or last part of the letter, is the signature. That's where you sign your name. So here I just put Ms. Wada. And now I've written a letter. After that, I'm just going to need an envelope. And I wrote over here, Pete the cat, the name of the person it's going to, and his address that I found online. On this part, I put my name, Miss Wada, and I'm going to write my address, called the return address, so they know who it's from. And last, I have a stamp on here, so that way it pays for the letter to get to Pete. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it helpful or liked it, feel free to hit the like or subscribe button. You can also hit the bell notification below to be notified when I post new videos. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and maybe you'll even have time to write a letter to someone. Take care. Bye now.